The ongoing repercussions of Harry and Meghan's departure from their royal roles continue to intensify. New reports today reveal Meghan's deep concern over a surprising move by the British Parliament. Sources indicate that the UK Parliament has initiated a formal investigation into Archie and Lilibet's position in the royal line of succession. Reportedly, Meghan is anxious as Parliament scrutinizes the royal status of her children. To understand why this investigation was launched and its potential implications, it's important to recall that when Harry and Meghan married in 2018, they both were aware that their children would be in line for the throne through Harry. However, nearly 3 years after stepping back from active royal duties and relocating to California, many traditionalists in the UK fear the couple has distanced themselves from the monarchy as an institution. This has led to questions about whether Archie and Lilibet should maintain their place in the line of succession or be removed due to their parents' perceived lack of interest in royal responsibilities. Although the Queen has expressed that the Sussexes remain beloved family members, many in Parliament are pushing for a formal inquiry. They argue that succession rights should be based on loyalty and service, not just birth. Harry and Meghan seem more focused on private ventures than on supporting the monarchy, leading some to believe that their children's succession rights should be re-evaluated. This investigation aims to determine whether Archie and Lilibet truly qualify as legitimate royal family members under UK law, given their unique circumstances. Adding someone to the line of succession would require an act of Parliament, setting a high bar. The fact that this issue is now being officially examined and potentially legislated has Meghan extremely worried. Sources say she has been urgently contacting friends and advisors, concerned about the potential impact on her children's future. Although Archie isn't the direct heir, his great-uncle Charles is currently in line ahead of him. Future generations might see Archie or his children higher in the succession if unforeseen events affect other family members. Being removed from the line of succession by Parliament would make this impossible, and losing their place would also mean losing taxpayer-funded security protections. There is also a symbolic concern that not recognizing Archie and Lilibet as legitimate could damage their reputation and legacy, even if succession isn't an immediate issue for their generation. This situation understandably has Meghan in a panic, and sources suggest she's consulting with lawyers to understand the investigation and its possible outcomes. She's also reportedly urging the palace to quietly influence politicians to drop the inquiry before it escalates. However, the fact that Parliament has officially initiated this investigation highlights the strained relations and the growing confidence of critics within the establishment to take action as they see fit. With Republican sentiment rising in Britain, monarchists are increasingly worried about anything that could undermine public support for the institution's future. While this inquiry is concerning due to its potential consequences, many argue that it's within Parliament's rights as the legislative branch to study this matter objectively, given its constitutional responsibilities. Regardless of other factors, this royal drama is far from over and seems to be intensifying daily. We'll have to wait and see how this investigation unfolds in the coming months. Sources close to the Sussexes say that Meghan is still hopeful that behind-the-scenes diplomacy can persuade politicians to back down, as she continues to support the Queen as the head of the family. But if the investigation ends up recommending legislative changes to Archie and Lilibet's status, it would mark a significant low point in relations, one that many thought was unthinkable just a few years ago before the royal split was announced. Only time will tell how this will play out. In another royal story making headlines today, Princess Anne has shared invaluable advice with her great-niece, Princess Charlotte, on navigating the complexities of royal life during challenging times for the British royal family. Princess Anne, well known for her dedication to royal duties and her practical approach to life, has been a pillar of strength within the royal family, often prioritizing duty over comfort. She hopes to pass on this legacy to the younger royals, especially Princess Charlotte, who is already showing promise as she grows up in the public eye. Princess Charlotte, the daughter of Prince William and Catherine, has been receiving guidance from her experienced aunt, Princess Anne, at a crucial and timely moment. With Charlotte's increasingly sophisticated public appearances and growing role in the family, she is expected to have a significant impact on the monarchy's future. Recognizing the importance of guiding the young princess, Anne has taken the initiative to share her knowledge on handling the complexities of royal life. According to a palace insider, Anne and Charlotte have been having regular conversations on various topics, including women's football, ballet, and even royal etiquette. These discussions are positioning Charlotte to be the ideal princess and potentially a future queen. Anne's role as an advisor is particularly meaningful given that she, too, grew up alongside a brother destined to be king. This similarity in circumstances allows Anne to provide practical and empathetic advice, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a strong sense of self, staying grounded, and understanding the seriousness of her future role. Anne stressed that being royal is more about public service and upholding family values than titles and privileges. One of her key pieces of advice is to always stay true to oneself, not letting public opinion or media portrayal sway her in a world where every move is scrutinized. Anne also shared crucial lessons from her own experiences, highlighting the importance of keeping family matters private and not letting internal conflicts interfere with public duties. These insights are meant to help Charlotte and her siblings grow as allies, avoiding the rivalry traps that have affected other royal siblings, notably Prince William and Prince Harry. Princess Catherine and Prince William are reportedly thrilled with Princess Anne's involvement in Charlotte's education, seeing her as the epitome of a role model due to her unwavering support for the king and strong work ethic. As Princess Charlotte grows and takes on more royal duties, Princess Anne's advice will serve as invaluable guidance. The connection between Princess Anne and Princess Charlotte underscores the importance of generational wisdom within the royal family.